Hello there everybody, and welcome to this feature presentation on YouTube. I am King Mac, your hamburger pal. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to enjoy a hot fresh cheeseburger along with some delicious golden french fries, a tasty milkshake, and a nice soft drink. Also be sure to grab some hot buttery popcorn while you're at it as you enjoy this episode of TTBurger Game Reviews on YouTube.
Ha 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 ha. Did I scare you? Well, I hope I did. We're back with some more game reviews here on YouTube. TTBurger Game Reviews, Halloween theme style. As we continue with more game reviews here, episode 280 today, part 1 of one part. Getting closer and closer to that 300th episode. Got something very special planned for that episode, so stay tuned everybody. And welcome back. The Halloween season continues, and today we have a survival horror game with a futuristic action-like style, with like futuristic armor and a big-ass skyscraper building and more and more and more. And I want to give a shout out to everyone who has supported this channel the last 7 years. If one of you guys, the channel would not be as big as today, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you all, and I appreciate all, I love all the support you guys have given me. Let's keep growing this channel bigger and bigger. Now before we get started here, let's go to San Francisco, California, to see how our friend TTBurger is doing. Hey Jack, what's up man? Ready for some more horror themed games? This one we have takes place in the future, year 2046.
Hey Tony, doing well. Here, how was your birthday? Did you have a good time?
Yes bro, definitely did have a great time. How was the party you had on Saturday?
It was awesome bro. Everyone had a great time, and the food turned out really well, and Jack had a great time with his friends spending the night.
Glad to hear your weekend went well also. So are you ready for some more horror themed action futuristic style?
You bet bro. What is the game on the agenda? I must know now.
Well, we got it right here. This is T.R.A.G, aka T.R.A.G, Tactical Rescue Assault Group, Mission of Mercy, also known as T.R.A.G in Europe and Japan, released on March 31st, 1999, back when I was only 10 years old in 4th grade. Now T.R.A.G, to be honest with you all, this game is average at best, mediocre to be honest. This game has an interesting premise with some cool characters, and the setting in the future is cool, with the skyscraper and the big-ass building where hostages are being held and there's terrorists and everything like that. But T.R.A.G is marked with frustrating controls, boring gameplay, and repetitive gameplay. After a while, there is not much horror factor to it aside from the monsters you fight and such. But let's continue. T.R.A.G, aka T.R.A.G, Tactical Rescue Assault Group Mission of Mercy, aka T.R.A.G, takes place in the year 2046, where the Tactical Rescue Assault Group has been sent to infiltrate Togusa Building that's being overrun by terrorists to rescue Professor Howard, who has been kidnapped. But things get worse when the armed terrorists wipe out everyone in the T.R.A.G team except for Alex Bullitt, the main protagonist, and Michelle Stevenson, the female protagonist. And now they must survive, so they need to escape and find Professor Howard and escape alive, because the Togusa Building is also under attack by monsters. And it's your job as Alex or Michelle to survive and escape to find out what the hell happened to everyone. The story is good, but it's nice due to the mediocre gameplay and such. I mean, Michelle's probably the coolest character in the game. She may not be like Heather Mason or Jill Valentine, but she's still really a cool character. Alex is also decent, but he acts like a boss sparking orange while drinking lemonade. T.R.A.G, Tactical Rescue Assault Group, Mission of Mercy, T.R.A.G, has okay graphics, not the best graphics, but still okay. The character models have that anime look and feel to them with their faces and everything, and they look detailed along with the environments. They use pre-rendered environments which look good, but they do not look as scary as games like Silent Hill, Resident Evil, Dawn Crisis, or even Martial Gothic Unification look better than this. The worst part is the frame rate. The frame rate is bad, it slows down frequently and makes the graphics look not very good. The enemies are generic looking. We have robots with armor and monsters with their skin-like enemies and more. The cutscenes look good, but a lot of the time they flail their arms around like they're drunk off too many blue moons with an orange in them. The load times are short, so that's good. I can say that much. The sound in T.R.A.G is pretty bad. T.R.A.G Tactical Rescue Assault Group Mission of Mercy, aka T.R.A.G. The voice setting is so bad, like not even trying at all. Like dead reading their lines in a public restaurant at a burger diner going to the restroom to record their lines. Alex and Michelle, while they may sound the best, they sound bored and forced like they do not give a shit at all. The enemy grunts, nothing to say there. The music is catchy, but it's a little too upbeat for a survival horror game. Like, what are you supposed to do? Dance while trying to survive to the groovy music? Weird, but okay. T.R.A.G, Tactical Rescue Assault Group, aka T.R.A.G, Hard Edge and stuff, is really mediocre in the gameplay aspect. What we have here is a survival horror game where it feels more like a beat 'em up due to the gameplay and everything like that, and it looks and feels that way. You play as either Alex or Michelle, but you have two other supporting characters joining you down the line. You play as any character at any time. You go around mainly killing the enemies to get power-ups and fighting items to progress the story, solving puzzles and more. And here's where the problems come to play. First off, the game is boring. You just spend time mashing the buttons to attack the enemies and it gets really repetitive. Sure, you can do some cool button combinations and stuff like that by in any direction using the D-pad with attack button stuff, but it's just that it gets boring very quickly. T.R.A.G is only 5 hours long. You can unlock some new costumes and characters and stuff like that, but it's not worth the game to play it again. I mean, I cannot fault the game for trying here, but it did feel like a rush job. Also, T.R.A.G is one of those where do I go type of games that make you scratch your head trying to figure out where to go because you'll get lost even if you miss something so small and invisible to the naked eye. The auto aiming is not very good. It latches on to enemies that you do not want to, and sometimes doesn't even face you in the right direction and stuff at times. T.R.A.G, Tactical Rescue Assault Group, aka T.R.A.G Hard Edge, relies heavily on map usage, but the map is not the best because it just shows where you are instead of giving you an idea where to go, and it can make you get lost and stuff like that. You're just supposed to guess what you're supposed to do. You're just running around like a dumbass trying to figure out what to do and making it like a chore. Also, the game does not feel that much like a survival horror game due to all the help that you find, the combat system leveling up, and the music and everything like that. It feels more like action instead of horror. You have power-ups and health power-ups that increase your health, and the load times are short and sweet, like I mentioned before. But really, this game was pretty much mediocre. Average at best and could have been better. A lot more could have been done with it, definitely. While it's not the worst game ever, just could have been better, more could have been done with it. Final thoughts? T.R.A.G, aka T.R.A.G, Tactical Rescue Assault Group, aka Hard Edge, is only considered a rental at best, before you take it back to the video store and buy something else. I give T.R.A.G, aka T.R.A.G, Tactical Rescue Assault Group, Mission of Mercy, or Hard Edge, a 5 out of 10 because of the problems I have with it. It's not the worst game, but could have been better. It's basically just worth the rental in the end. Hey, Jack, you there, bro? What did you think of T.R.A.G, Tactical Rescue Assault Group, Mission of Mercy?
That was mediocre, average at best. Like you said, there was not really much gameplay to show here, and it was not that scary either.
Yeah, I know that was just blah, nothing to write home about. Dear Lord, heaven help us.
Yeah, Tony, you're right about that. So what will we cover next? Do I get any hints this time? I need to know.
Sorry, Jack, I must keep them as a surprise. You know I do not spoil it for anyone, especially people who want to be surprised, but hey, I appreciate the respect, bro.
I am anxious and excited because I am sure the next game would be better and more interesting.
Alright, bro, sounds good. Until then, we will meet again in the next episode.
Sounds like a plan, Tony, but now I must go. Jack wants to spend some time playing this board game we just got. Will you play as pumpkins? And I promised him I would play with him. I would play it with him tonight. Until then, Tony, we meet in the next episode.
Take care, bro. See you then. And we got more Halloween action coming up for you all. But until then, Tony, peace and out, have a good day. And stay tuned, because there's more Halloween action coming. Ah!